Hello everyone, my name is Basti and I'm an independent trader with years of experience in the crypto markets. If you're looking for the latest information for daily chart analysis, and if you're looking for trading predictions as well as trading news, then you've come to the right place. Let's go. Good morning everybody and welcome back to my channel. Nice to see you here today. And of course, as always, if you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe to it. Make sure you hit the notification bell so you're always receiving notifications every time we post content. And I would say let's go ahead and get started. And as we usually do, let's go ahead and get started with Bitcoin, where you can see we find ourselves in this accumulation phase. However, last night we broke down for a brief period these lower lows. We took them out, which technically, for me at least, it paints a bearish picture for today. Could be that if this doesn't hold, we go back to the 40,800 US dollars. So I'd like to see a bounce here at the very latest to avoid that. So 40,800 US dollars is the line that should hold. If it doesn't, then around $39,700 is the next support line that we find from this dotted line here, that, as you can see, has been resistance, has been support a couple of times as well. And this line goes all the way back here to our Corona crash, where it served as both resistance and support throughout. Should we touch down this line, then it will be interesting to see if it does hold indeed. For the daily chart, as you can see, we are under our EMA ribbons again. So the name of the game is to curve the drop of the price and hopefully create an inverse head and shoulders pattern. However, at the moment, the safest way really to look at this is by looking at the support and resistance areas. And now if we look at the fear and greed index, we see today we find ourselves at 46 points. That's 2 points higher than yesterday. So as you can see, over the weekend, there's not much that has changed. And if we look at the yearly chart, nothing has changed there either. So if we do, however, look at the news yesterday, and this is why I say that we have to be careful the way we trade. If we look at the CRO situation, yesterday a lot of people were talking about the Super Bowl in the US and mentioning that the crypto companies were going to have advertisement, and that was going to drive the prices for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies up. And that's not really what happened. As you can see here for CRO USDT, yesterday they tested this resistance line, and immediately the price started to fall again, and now it finds itself below this middle support line. So as you can see, what I'm trying to say here is that don't always follow the hype that situations like yesterday with the Super Bowl are going to have a major effect and drive the prices up. So again, this is just my advice to you guys. A lot of people do get ready for stuff like this on the other side, that they know, people that know that, okay, people are going to be buying into the hype. So they get ready, and they might even go into the market themselves to drive the prices up. But when the time is right, then they start selling and the prices drop. So you have to be very careful, because such situations are ripe for inexperienced traders, and so that they start losing their money. And I mean, we can see that clearly here, just around the time when the Super Bowl started. There was a big pump, everybody start feeling bullish, and then almost immediately there's a huge drop in the price, and the drop was just about 9%, which goes to show you what can happen in such a situation. In fact, if you ask me, it looks like the price might fall even farther down to 43, 44 cents. And in fact, you can even look at this and say you have a very bearish signal here with this pattern. So again, that just to say, don't let yourself get tricked into buying into the hype. And now let me switch to local channel news for us. We talked about Everdome yesterday, and the video performed very well. A lot of people seem to be very interested in the subject. One thing I did wanted to mention is that you guys, of course, feel free to always leave comments and always give us your opinions and share them with others. Just make sure that you are respectful, that you stay civil. And there were some people who, they felt maybe too excited in a negative way about the project or about what other people were mentioning. So just like I said, I don't want to go ahead and delete people's comments or anything like that. It should be a free forum, but just make sure that you do stay civil and you are respectful. So anyway, that's just a bit of house cleaning information for you guys. And now let's take a look here in the news. From crypto.com is in trouble again, or has some trouble with the BaFin here in Germany. Who would have thought, of course. So at the moment, it looks like they are not allowed to do advertisement without the BaFin in Germany. So basically, what I would just say there is that the BaFin, as you know, is not the most efficient, not the most quick organization in Germany. There are times that it could take him a whole year or even longer to make a decision or to do something they're supposed to do. So just keep that in mind. And anyway, all right, now let's go and take a look at the price of Ethereum. We can see that up until now it is holding very well above the 2,800 US dollar support line. That of course means that there's a possibility for trading, one that I myself would not do because there's a lot of risk involved, I think. But if there were a pump to profit from, then it's about a profit of like $200. But it just depends on also how Bitcoin behaves. Should Bitcoin fall, then we can see $2,600 again for Ethereum as well. So yet again, if we look at what is happening with Bitcoin, one could say that not much is happening with Bitcoin at the moment. The support line here is holding strongly until now. And so long as it does hold, the price around 41,700 US dollars, then that should be good for a nice pump to 42,670 US dollars, and that could pretty much leave then room free to go upward. If not, then of course we do have our support line down here. The price there is $39,900, $40,000, which is a very important psychological mark. I personally will only trade if I see a nice retest of this support line here, and we take out these two highs and confirm them as new support. If the price again does fall, then 40,000 we have to, and this is important, you have to pay attention to how much volume it comes in, and that should also confirm if you should do a long trade that could obviously have a nice profit. Also, there are still 10 spots available at bitbull-trading.com, which is my coaching service where you can refine your trading skills depending on obviously the level that you already have. But we do cover all trading levels. So if you're interested, you can find the link in the description for that. Just make sure you let us know. Yesterday we had 20 spots and today we have 10 only. So hurry up if you are interested. And that's all for today. I hope that you have a great start of the week. My name is Basti. Bye-bye.